I know who you're working with, and it's not cool, and it's actually pretty obvious. There, I said it. Okay, fine. You got me. Now I'm the bad guy. Yeah, I've been feeding information to Kingston. What are you gonna do about it? You're just too shy, Blair. You can't do anything right. 32 days. 32 days? You came 32 days after Annie went missing. So what? But Annie is still missing, so you don't know where she is. So it's my word against yours. This is my, cue to leave. Wait. Okay, I really need to go. I think I can hear her. Oh goodness. Okay, I need to get to Rory and Santiago. Wait, what period even is it? Fifth period. Didn't they have an anatomy class together? Oh, yes, right. Yes, there they are. Rory, Santiago, you need to come with me. Oh, Blair, what'd you see? What happened? For real, what'd you see? No time for explaining. You need to follow me now. Got it. Alright, Blair, did we seriously run all the way to your house? For real, but your house is quite nice. But like, why are we here? Okay, how do I explain this? All this time, Zoe was working for Kingston. Wait, what? Wait, excuse me, wait, what? How did you get this information? Are you even telling the truth? So, like I always do, I always, eavesdrop into conversations, you know? And I heard Kingston and Zoe talking about their secret plan. They were so obvious. They were talking about good job, nice job, Zoe, good teamwork, we should do this again. But like, what did they do? So, well, it was, Kingston and Zoe who made Annie go missing. Wait, what? It wasn't Helena? Really? I thought Helena did. No, it wasn't Helena. Helena actually cared about Annie. But Kingston told Helena to stay away from her so Kingston can have Annie all to himself. That's so weird. So Kingston said to Helena to stay away from Annie so him and Zoe can make Annie go missing? Basically, plot twist. But where did Annie even go? Well, I don't know. Out of all the information I heard, she's not in Montgomery Forest. Wait, she's not? She's not in Montgomery Forest. Yeah, she's not. Apparently, Kingston and Zoe were really bullying her and influencing her to leave this earth. I don't know where she is, but all I know is Kingston and Zoe influenced her. So, like, what do we do now? For real, Blair, what do we do? We try to do so much, but you don't have that many options left. Unless we tell your dad. You're so right. Is your dad still busy? Yeah, he's still busy, but this is important. A 15-year-old girl went missing. That's, like, really important. Well, we need to go tell your dad, like, right now. For real. That would be an awesome plan, but he doesn't let me go into his office because he handles so many gangs, crimes, and more. I don't know how to get in there. And plus, he can get furious if he finds out I'm not in school because he thinks school is so important. He doesn't even know I'm here right now. Well, we need to worry about that. We need to worry about Annie. But his office is in another building. It's not in this house. Well, we need to get there now. Alright, I'll try. Let's go. Whoa, he looks, very intimidating. For real, he's like those detectives in movies. I thought those were fake. Lots of detectives can look intimidating and scary, but trust me, he's quite nice. But not when he's mad. What are you guys in here for? That's my dad, Mr. Calloway? Oh, you must be Blair? Yeah, that's me. Then who are these two guys? Well, they're my friends. You know, my friends. We really need to talk to him ASAP. Alright, come in. Dang, is that like his assistant or something? Yeah, that is. Alright, we should just go inside. Alright, I guess I'll do the talking. Yes, please. Hey, Dad, how's it going? Blair, what are you doing here? You should be in school. And I told you not to come in my office. Your mom is at home. Why are you even here? You should not be in here. You know how many times I ask you not to be in here? And why aren't you in school? School is very important. Are you skipping or something? I told you guys. Okay, Dad, we really need to talk about something very important. What could possibly be more important? Well, in my high school, there was a 15-year-old girl that went missing. Have you had a case about her yet? The case of Annie Schneider? Yes, I've heard of her case, but her case expired. What about it? Well, we think we found the culprit. What are you even talking about, Blair? So you know how I like to eavesdrop into conversations? Out of all the information I know, 2 students really bullied her and influenced her to leave. Leave the school, leave her family, everything. Yeah. Who did it? Well, one of them was Kingston Abaza, then the main one was Zoe Novak. What I've heard is Zoe really bullied Annie and almost forced her to leave. They were talking about how Zoe barged into Annie's house and started running and packing all her stuff and forcing her out of her own house when obviously her parents were at work. And Annie and Zoe had a talk, and then since Annie is so shy, she listened to Zoe. And out of everything I know, she's probably not in Montgomery Forest. Alright, I'll get my team ready. Thank you, Dad, so much. I owe you a lot. No, it's fine. Thanks for actually helping. You're welcome, but what will your team do? You don't have to worry about that. Just focus on school. And thanks for bringing your friends. Thank you, Mr. Calloway. Yeah, thank you so much. Alright, I'll get to working. Here's Annie's scrapbook. It might help. Thanks. Now, get to school.